Hey guys, it's Vicious765 here, and today I got another episode of Tekken Mysteries for you guys. Now, this one is going to pertain closely to Jin here. Now, Jin Kazama, he he was the tournament holder. He was the guy who headed the tournament, the Iron Fist Tournament 6, and Jin, he was a character. He was up there, one of my favorites up until 6. Um, I really liked him and his performance in Tekken 3 and Tekken 4. They kind of put him over a little bit more than he really needed to be put over. But in Tekken 5, he really made it himself. And when you hear that, he's heading the Iron Fist Tournament 6, you think, oh boy, that's going to be awesome. But then, it turns out he turns bad for next to no reason, really, because the Devil Gene didn't really tell him to do anything. He just did it because the Devil Gene was gonna do it anyway. So it's like, I might as well do it. Like, he ain't trying to resist like he did in previous games. Like, it kind of disappointed me, like, with his character, because I really wish that they would have taken a different approach than the whole, I'm just gonna do a 180 on you thing. They would have just made it so he went like insane because of the Devil Gene. That would have been more entertaining to watch him with his blank, emotionless, dumb looking face explain a stupid plot. But anyway, let's get to what this is really about here. So at the end of Tekken 6, we don't really know, what happened in the tournament, because the scenario campaign dictates what happened, canon wise. There was no tournament, which there wouldn't have been in Tekken 6. And then you can say that, Lars tied with Kazuya and he fucking beat up Jin, and Jin beat up Azazel, so who won? Anyway, that's another episode that I made already, who won Tekken 6. But really, what happened to Jin? Did he really get found under a pile of sand? And was he found by Raven's organization? If so, is Raven using Jin? Because obviously Jin is in Tekken 7. You never know. It might actually be one of those filler placements where, he's in the game, but he's not actually canon at all. Like, Heihachi is in Tekken 5, but he does nothing canon in Tekken 5 at all. He didn't get up and at him until Tekken 6, apparently, is if I remember correctly. And Jin is just he was missing technically to everybody except for Raven and the crew. We don't even know if he was alive or if he still contained a Devil Gene. Well, obviously more than ever we know now that he still has a Devil Gene, and destroying Azazel didn't really do anything, which I didn't think it would in the first place. But that is what we are looking at, ladies and gentlemen. What happened to Jin? It looks like he may be to his old shtick. You never know. I mean, I'd be glad to see Jin, acting like Tekken 4 and 5 Jin. That would be wonderful to see. And Jin has the hood back, which, of course, it's a little late to look at that, but, I mean, look at it. Like, Jin, that's what I liked about Jin when he started wearing the hood, because, some people, they walk in the grocery stores and Walmart and shit, they put a hoodie on, even though it's not cold or anything. I don't know. That always bothered me. I just thought it was a stupid trend, like sagging your pants. There's no reason to put your hood on. And then, not then, Jin in Tekken 4 and 5, when he did that, I was impressed because it's kind of like subtle. It's a subtle thing, because it's like, could he be putting this hood up? I don't think he's putting his hood up to be cool. I think he's putting his hood up to, hide himself, because in Tekken Tag's intro, you can see him trying to walk fast like somebody's following him. And in Hwoarang's Tekken 3 ending, he's running away from the Tekken Force. So maybe he's hiding his face to hide away from the Tekken Force, which that could be an answer. Maybe the Tekken Force, whoever's in charge of the Mishima Zaibatsu in Tekken 7, is again looking for Jin so they can extract his Devil Gene and use it for their, ungodly wants and needs. And maybe he's hiding himself so he doesn't have to face them, or they don't recognize him as easily. which how could you miss him with those big red gauntlets? But maybe it could be that, or he could be just a normal human being. He could have just lost the tournament and became, nothing really special. And Kazuya may not have done anything to him, or whoever won the tournament, and he just walked away scot-free. Who knows? Maybe he's just having that hood on because he doesn't want the public to see him because of his shameful actions in Tekken 6. Or maybe he's just ashamed to be a Mishima in general. Who knows? But that's a mystery with Jin right now. If you guys want to go ahead and comment and subscribe, maybe leave a like, go right ahead. I couldn't really tell you much more about the mystery of Jin there. All we know is he still has the double gene. He may not be in charge, and he's got the hood back. I will catch you guys